Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and today we're going to be looking at crypto and beer. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, whenever the stream is on, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly, or they have gone out. They're going to be pinned at the top of the chat. What is up, Andrew? How's it going, Warman? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being part of this awesome crypto community. And, yeah, chilling with us tonight. How's it going, man? Thank you guys for joining and chilling. Let's get moving to the screen where magic stuff happens. Cheers. So I was looking at some Tether here, figuring out some stuff. Basically I just sold some crypto off to Tether, and then I just wanted to make sure I was gonna get something close to equal amount of dollars, and I was not gonna buy something that's getting wrecked or having some weird fluctuation there on the price. What's happening with market cap, man? Market cap, oh, struggling, man, struggling, almost at the same low. Starting to look for that double bottom. You know, we talked about it yesterday. We're looking for that double bottom. I was kind of upset that we didn't get it on Sunday, or sorry, on Thursday or Wednesday, whenever it was that we got this drop. Wednesday, I think, the 30th, yeah, or yesterday, sorry, yesterday. That we didn't close here for us to be able to get that double bottom to form with bullish divergence and then look for a movement up. But it looks like though we might get it on the weekend, right? So that's something I'm looking for, a sort of reversal to come into play. So there's really not a lot going on here as far as bullishness, just neutral at 31.99. Still have this old bullish divergence, nothing bearish coming in. Again, it's just boring on crypto. So waiting for this to happen and maybe get some small rally coming in. Other than that, let's go check out Bitcoin. On other news, before I go into Bitcoin, I ended up buying another 3D printer. Jeez, that sounds like I'm addicted to 3D printing now. So I bought on this week, I just bought two 3D printers. I bought a large format FDM 3D printer, which is a plastic extrusion 3D printer. And I just bought a resin 3D printer. So, yeah, that resin 3D printer was... I got it at a really good discount. I got it at half the price. It's last year's model, so it's not a brand new, spanking new model. So it's last year's model, but it's still a 4K printer, and it is a medium-sized format 3D printer, which is close to build volume as my FDM printer, my small FDM printer. And I'm buying some resin for that, which is going to be pretty cool, man. I'm going to be able to get some resin prints out here shortly. And I'm really intrigued as to what I'm going to be able to print and how good of a finish I'm going to be able to get on those prints. So again, starting something new, and yeah, it just goes on, expanding the service offering that I'm having to my clients right now. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's a side gig that is, again, starting to pay itself. At least it's paid itself for the first printer in like the first 3 months. So the second printer I bought with whatever I made from the first printer, and plus whatever else I made on that first printer, and then the resin printer I just bought it with money I made on crypto. So whatever I had just sitting there that was sitting on stable coins and that was sitting on, exchanges not being used or traded, I just brought it all back, and I just bought a 3D printer because the market's not really that great right now. And I think I can get a better return on my investment by 3D printing now, and then use that money to buy crypto when it's lower, if it just keeps on going lower like I'm expecting it to probably go. So if we go to that 10K, 12K Bitcoin, man, in the next couple months, and I was, getting some really good money back on the 3D printing, I'm going to be able to buy more crypto. So I'm seeing it's a midterm investment, or midterm use of my funds to generate more money, hopefully, and be able to buy more crypto. But yeah, interesting, yeah. So Bitcoin dropping more, man. We were in this area. We were rejecting this zone. It was so beautiful yesterday because we were in here, just bouncing between that 19,666 and that 20,911. But right now I'm starting to see this drop happening. And again, right, we're trying to see if we can get that double bottom. So there's nothing bullish going on here. We're waiting still for something to develop. So let's go to the 4 hour, man. Yeah. Digit per days on. All right. All right. Bitcoin on the 4-hour, man. We had the bearish divergence, right? That was on the 26th. We've been going down since. Haven't created anything bullish. We've established that. And now we're still not creating anything bullish. We're just consolidating the zone at 19,000s, right? Neutral, sorry, sold at 38.48. Really wish we had something bullish to on or bearish. It just, we don't. Let's jump onto the 1 hour. You lost, how do you mean you lost your on-off ramp today? What were you using? Anyways, we had the bullish divergence yesterday. We had our nice rally. Remember we said we could be ranging in this zone? And this was when we opened the market and we just had that nice range here. Guess what happened? Came back down, used it as support, broke it, and then became resistance. Not once, twice, but 3 times resistance at 19,666. And now, on that rejection, man, we don't have anything bullish to go on, right? We're going higher, less negative momentum, higher here as well. Neutral 44.95. Struggling to see what's going to happen here, man. Right, struggling to see what's going to happen here. You know we're in bear territory when people are praying. You know what's going to happen if we hit the 300 weekly moving average? Dude. 200 is usually what we've talked about, right? And every time it's been below that 200, it recovers it quite quickly. So, I mean, the fact that we're looking for the 300, it just means we're in trouble, right? It's like, oh, what's going to happen once we get there? We've never been there. Well, yeah, we also never been below the 200, man. You know, we're on uncharted territories, and things could turn bearish and things could turn worse, right? So that's why I'm putting my money to work on something else that's going to probably generate me some income while, you know, crypto looks for recovery to happen. That is if we do go lower, right? Right now, like I said, we're in unknown territories. We could be looking for recovery to happen, or we could drop that 80% that crypto has dropped in the past from, you know, all-time highs to lows, 86, 83%, and then see where we go from there, right? There's really nothing here either, man. Like here we went slightly higher. We're coming higher still as well on the MACD and the RSI. It was good. We had the bullish divergence. No reason why this move happened, right? As far as bearishness and things like that. And all it looks like is just consolidation. Us trying to make that large double bottom happen on the daily. That's it. Again, this double bottom, I'm waiting for it to see if we can manage to make it. And then if we make it, that means we have to close Saturday, Sunday around 18,800s. And if we do, again, we have bullish divergence. We're looking for that double bottom and then see if we pump. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure where the 200 weekly moving average is at. We can look at that for sure. Nothing against it. Right? Nothing against it, my friend. That 300 weekly moving average happens to be right at 16,700. We could go there. Right? There's no reason why Bitcoin would not go there. All right, the 20. There we go. I need to look at something though. But let's go look here on the man. It's just we got so freaking close to close that CME gap, man, right? Very close, man. Very close to close that CME gap at the 18,000s. If we close that one, we have another one to go farther down around, you know, 9K. Not sure if we're gonna close it. So yeah. All right. I saw somewhere that Coinbase was closing off withdrawals. I'm not sure. It might just be a rumor, but I'm not sure, man. Yeah. All right. Right. So that's it for Bitcoin. Let's go check out Ethereum, man. Ethereum 1,060. Still trying to hold, which is good because last time Bitcoin dropped, Ethereum was doing a lot worse. Right, we're like way down here. Now we're still trying to hold. Nothing here. Like again, we had the bearishness moving down, sold at 32.21. Not really a lot going on since yesterday. Here, man, let's check it, dude. Bearish divergence moving down. We haven't created anything bullish. Maybe some hidden bullish. No, dropping lower, more negative momentum, lower still. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish afterwards, man. Again, it's neutral at 41.13, so nothing on the 4 hour. And that just means it's consolidation, right? It's boring when it's consolidating. Last thing we had was bearish. Look, dropping lower, more negative momentum, lower here as well. So nothing bullish. Now we're going higher, higher, and higher, right? So there's really not a lot to go on here. If anything, it's just this, man. And this is just some hidden divergence. That's it. There's really nothing else happening here for now. At least not on the stuff we usually look at. I mean, as far as patterns are concerned, I'm also not seeing a lot of cool patterns to look at, right? So you remember we had our 3 fallen peak potentially playing here. 1, 2, right? 3. Look at that, man. Look at that 3 fallen peak playing. What the hell's 4-hour chart, man? Do we have anything like that? Nope. So here we have 1, right? Then 2. And then once we broke this, get that drop, right? Ivan the Shaman, what's up? Thank you very much for being here, man. You're welcome, Ivan the Shaman. Thank you for being an awesome troll coming into the channel. I have an awesome day. Thank you very much for being here, man. Ivan the Shaman, guys, on Twitch. Look at it. Look at it. Let's bring in the comments. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not the comments. Where's the comment section? Oh, that's why. That's chat. There we go. Ivan the Shaman, who happens to be a torturing person. Why, Ivan? Why are you torturing people? Don't be like that. Ivan likes to go around trolling and dressing in dresses, wearing sunflowers in his head. Ivan, thank you very much for stopping by. I'm having an awesome day. I hope you also have an awesome day and go torture someone else. On that note, let's get back and out from the chat, man. Yeah, see, he's a hippie with flowers in his hair. I told you. I can read people. He just said, I am a hippie with flowers in my hair. I know. Yo, Scrog, what's up, dude? Yeah, it's an awesome beer. It is an amazing beer. I'm enjoying it. It's Friday night, guys. Crypto sucks. There's really not a lot going on. Just a lot of consolidation. We've talked about it. Waiting for double bottom to develop, potentially. Or 3 fallen peaks pattern. Playing on Ethereum, right? So, you know, it's all good. 3 fallen peaks, right? 1, 2, 3. Breaking down. Going farther down into the abyss. Now we're waiting. Here we kind of made that double bottom. Not really liking it as a double bottom, right? We didn't quite come down here. Looking more in the daily for the double bottom to develop, right? And then maybe get out of this rut. So for that to happen, we need to close somewhere here. And same for Bitcoin, right? Ivan the Shaman says, what are my thoughts on Bitcoin bottoming at 15K? I'll tell you what, Ivan, a lot of people are going to be tortured at those prices. 15K, I think Bitcoin could go in all just fairness and out of, like, you know, joking and everything aside. And I'll just show this again because we've showed this plenty of times on Bitcoin on the weekly. Let's get here on the log scale, hide the Bollinger Bands. What could happen on Bitcoin, right? Every time Bitcoin has dropped from all-time highs, regardless of the 200 moving average or anything, we've gone down here, right? This is about 86% drop, right? 86% from the high to the low. And then over here, you know, we're looking at around 83%, right? So boom, right? 83% or 80% or so. Again, I just a quick measure, not really pinpointing it, but we know it's an 83%. We've done it in the past, like being more accurate. Right now, I just find the fact that we're bouncing at, you know, December 2017 highs, and we're trying to close prices there, man, and not drop lower. But guess what? If history repeats itself, so from high to low and high to low, looking at 86, 83, I'm just going to be generous and be 80, right? Do 80. So let's say we're decreasing by 3% every time we drop. So well, let's go on 80% drop from the high. And that gets us right around here, right? 12,000s. So 80% gets us here around 13.5. I think we can hit the 12,000s. Then if we drop 83% or 86%, we're talking, you know, dude, 11 to 10Ks, right? So can Bitcoin bottom at 15? I think if we go for 15, we go lower, man. There is a CME gap. A lot of people don't like the gaps. That's fine. Y'all can have your taste and preferences. There's 2 gaps that we haven't closed. And then we're leaving a lot of gaps to the upside, which is good, because that means we get to come back up to pick them up. So there's a gap here. right around 18,000, and then there's another gap here at 9,000. So if we do move down, we could, in theory, drop farther down. Right? According to the RSI, the stop was 64K. Well, you know, I'm just going by the all-time high to all-time low, just measuring the price drop after the all-time highs, not really focusing on the RSI. If you want to include the RSI, that's fine. You're still looking at a huge drop. You were still looking at, you know, 13s, 14s, 10s. Yo, you know, hell, we could go there. We might not go there, right? We might be looking for a double bottom to develop here and maybe start a bounce. Well, you know, in all fairness, I do believe we could be looking at this. And I already talked about this in the weekly, right? We have our first movement down. We have our second movement down. Get some recovery going on. Not really pinpointing 25. Just that's what happens when I drew the bounce. And then get our third leg down and just freaking close somewhere on 10 to 12K. And then look for, you know, bounces to happen. El Salvador bought 80 or so Bitcoin. I think, hey, dude, they're smart. You know, I think they're doing the right thing. They're not really letting the market get into their heads. They're keep on buying Bitcoin. They're still accumulating. And it's just going to help them when this pops again. They're just going to be well set off. Scrog, you're enjoying the stagnation of crypto right now. Just seeing your way through it? Yeah. Actually, I'm getting funds of crypto and buying other stuff. So I'm using whatever I made on the bull run to fund other stuff. So. Right? There was a request up here, man. Someone said something. Soul. All right. Solana, man. Here we go. Is Solo? Yeah, it's Sologenic. Sologenic is majorly sucking right now. Solana, here we go, man. Yeah, no worries. Ryan B, what's up, dude? Do you sense a pump coming? It's strange as the technicals indicate a big move very soon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also streaming on YouTube. You're not gonna get it that way, man. It's so crypto. Yeah, TSO crypto. That's you know how we go. Someone type it in here. There's two channels. One of them has like 100+ followers, or maybe less. I'm not sure. And the other one has 4,000 and change. That's the one we're on, the 4,000. The other ones are backup channel for whenever we, you know, drop from here. In from 35 on a 5-time short. All right. I think you're doing okay right now. All right, let's zoom in here. Let's start doing Sol. Shooting at 35, you're dropping. What is your percentage drop right now, man? I'm just gonna ballpark it. So you're at 5 times, right? So you're doing quite good right now, Andrew. You're probably making a good return on that. Solana, man. There was bearish divergence for that moving down, right? Looking from a high point to a lower point, coming from a low point to a higher point, creating some of that divergence. That's as good as it gets, right? Bearish divergence hidden. Potential for action to downside. Starting to get that drop happening there, man. And trying to bounce, we'll go for that 20 rejection. Could we drop lower? We could. If that crosses the MACD over under the signal line, man, look for a small movement down. And then I would say if that happens, de-risk a little bit on your position. Take some profits, maybe. Not all, but take some profits. Take your initial investment out, right? Just so your that is protected, and then just keep on playing with the profits. If it keeps on dropping, you'll be doing good. If it just starts to bounce, then, you know, stop your position. Getting above that 20 is not going to be good. It could lead it to where it bounces, and then your position is going to be at a losing place, because that 20 moving average happens to be at $34.70. You're not going to be as profitable, right? Neutral at 40.47. So not really a lot going on here as far as bullishness. Let's go to the 4-hour, man. Some bearish divergence strong happening here, right? We already had some pop, dropped, hidden bullish, got the rally, recovered that 20, which is good. But, you know, created the bearish divergence, man. And the bearish divergence does you in, right? Everyone hates the bearish divergence, right? Bearish divergence strong against the MACD, not against the RSI, dropping from that. Oh my goodness. Going lower, more negative momentum, lower still. Man, do we want to give it some kind of bullishness here? By the way, y'all have Amazon Prime or something? What? Have you seen The Boys, the series? It's pretty good, man. Anyways, bullish divergence, getting that pop, hitting the 20, rejection, going up, hitting that 20 again, starting to reject, nothing bearish afterwards. So bullish divergence, right? That's what I'm saying. If take profit, because you're in an area where if you do have this bullish divergence trigger, it pops up above 20, you could be in for a good recovery or short-term recovery. So I would say, you know, if you get your initial investment out, money wise, so whatever, you know, if you put out like $1,000, you get your $1,000 out and let the rest run, right? So because you're at a risky area, it could bounce and you're really just turning your position the opposite. But if it drops, then you know you still have your profits to run. You can always re-enter the short with your initial investment and open a new short, so you'll be set off for, you know, something else. Or if it starts to pump, you know, you can always liquidate and then open a long or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's pretty good, man. I'm on like episode 4, I think. We're really liking the series. It's fun. Cars and crypto. What's up, dude? Sold at 38.91. That's it, dude. There's really not a lot here in the 4-hour. And then the 1-hour chart, man. Low to high, man. And dude, here, negative, last negative. There's really nothing here. High to low, positive, positive. The 1-hour is just stagnant. It's not clear read. So if it's just going to play off the 4-hour, man, getting above that 20 is not going to be good. Right now, you're getting rejection, which could lead you to farther movement down. But if you fail to drop lower on this previous low, you could be looking for that recovery to happen, getting above that 20. Now, if you do drop below this price here, yes, you're looking for farther sell-off to potentially come in. So just watch out, right? Just started the what? Bringing a bank of USTC. All right, awesome. Ivan says Digibyte's a good buy. I think Digibyte has made a far amount of money. It has massive gains. All right, we can look at it. No worries. Digibyte. What is the ticker for Digibyte, dude? Isn't it Digi? No. DGB, that's it. Yeah. Really trade. So let's go look at this Tether and Bittrex, I guess. That's gonna be good. Alrighty, let's get on the daily, man. Hooey. Alright. Wow, we have never looked at this project. But you're trading near, you know, some support here at the zone. So it would not be bad. You're looking at really far back though, 2019 levels. You can still drop quite a bit more to 0.0022 cents, right? That's still some drop happening here, man. I'm not gonna fib it because it's really not gonna do us any good. We know we're below that 786 on the larger move. Here, just dropping farther down, right? There's farther sell-off. All I'm looking at here is the bullish divergence is developing here, man. Right? That would tell us that we're looking for some action to the upside, right? Right. Yeah, we're gonna look at it. 1,000. Yeah, I agree. I could look at it, right? LT, where's LT? All right, there's bullish divergence here. Signal signifying there's potentially actually the upside. Got the pop. Really nothing. Oh, well, there is bearishness. Hidden bearish coming in here, man. Putting some pressure on that price. I was going to say there's nothing bearish, but, yeah. Double take. And now we're sitting neutral at 41. So, yes, if we look farther back, I mean, this is 2018. So, yeah, whatever it was, the high here, I don't have the data for it. Yeah, you're definitely going up much higher, but a lot of projects is the same thing. You know, Ethereum, man, went to like, 4,000 and change when its previous all-time high was, I can't remember, 800s, 900s. Now, it really also went much, much higher than its previous all-time high. So this one, yeah, we'll have no doubt that it went much, much higher. Now, the chances of it repeating, yeah, they could do it, but, market conditions have to shift. Is it a good price to get in? Probably, but if we haven't bottomed on crypto, and this goes further down, again, your call, neutral at 41. Let's go to the 4 hour. Short-term move, there's bullish divergence here, man. Again, I'm also going to look for patterns in a second. It's just, I didn't see anything that really popped. Bullish divergence are also here, like no pattern, right? Again, could be going for a potential double bottom, but it's not going to look as pretty daily. We don't have that same double bottom formation. Here we could have it, right? I mean, we're at that level. We could be developing the double bottom, which is to close a little bit lower, and then say that double bottom's coming in, and then look for that rally. Although the wick here really throws things off. Now we're still good. All right, yeah, we could be looking for a double bottom to develop here. Let's go to the 1 hour. Mojo, what's up, dude? High to low, high to low, high to low. Nothing here. Low to high, negative. There's really nothing on the 1 hour chart. It just sucks. So 4 hour daily, that's what we're looking at. Again, not a lot of patterns developing here, right? If anything, there's probably a 1, 2, 3 falling peak pattern developing here, right? So we have our first peak, second peak, third peak, and then upon breaking that line, hell broke loose. So yeah, that's just really not a lot. Again, a lot of cryptos seem to have this 3 falling peak pattern developing. Let's see. I don't think we have looked at this. So let's, I guess Huobi it will do. Yeah, let's go there. Did you mention an exchange? You didn't, right? You said a USDC. All right. All right. All right, we have looked at this in the past. I just deleted it. I think we have it here. No, it is USD. All right. Never mind. USDC. It just looks as similar. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? What's my thoughts on Flare Spark launching on the 4th of July? I would say finally, thank you, and I hope I get my, Flare tokens, whatever the hell they were going to give me back then for holding XRP, and it never came through. Yeah, that's all I can say. I mean, really, this is really messy. I'm going to have to go into log scale, and it's not even going to help. Because everything's so skewed, man, right? We can see it a little bit better here, but, same thing. So, if anywhere at some point in time, why is it doing that? At some point in time, we're here making positive momentum at any point here, right? Like back here. Look at how much positive momentum we're doing right now that we're flatlining, right? That's the first thing I will be looking at. And taking from way back here to here, we're looking at some hidden divergence developing, and that's going to inevitably put pressure on the price at some point in time. But, what's really, really screwy is this move here. So we're coming up from, any point you want here. It's just not the best chart to anchor from because this is the highest point to low. But again, this would be the start of this, so we could be going high to low. It would be nothing but if you want to take this small spike over here, you would be going like, oh, there's bearish divergence, right? So I guess this has to wait for some consolidation to happen. If you close your short, I think you did kind of okay because you are above that 20 moving average. So let's get a log scale, man. Assuming here a lot. Yeah, it really sucks. We need to look at this on the log scale. There's a 20 moving average. Looks horrible. No cup and handle formation. So yeah. Let's go to the shorter time scales. Are we doing some kind of good recovery here? Let's get some fips, man. I doubt it, but we'll see. High to low. Yeah, we're well below that 236. For our chart. Man. hidden bullish, you know, from any point that you want to anchor back here to here. Hidden bullish divergence in that 4 hour. All right, that's it. Neutral. 60.21 again. A potential function of the upside reversal will happen. We're starting to pump, and we're probably above that 20 moving average. So even if I bring it in, it's gonna look really weird. And like I said, right, that 20 moving average at 0.0571 or 0.059. So we're above that 20. Right. Let's go to the 1 hour. And here I think we can get rid of log scale. It should still look similar. Dropping lower. There's bullish divergence strong here for that movement up. I think you did good if you're closing some of your short. Cup and handle. Nah, I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Not looking like a good cup and handle. Here, it's too long and your lips are not matching, right? Your lips have to kind of match. And this is too long of a time frame on the hours to count for a cup and handle. So no cup and handle here. Here, you could say it's starting to develop. It doesn't look like it, but again, your lips don't match on the cups. So I would say not right now. Neutral 59.25. That's it. Again, getting our action to the upside. Man, are we creating something bearish? High to low, positive is positive, and high to low. Here on the shorter move, on the shorter spike there on the RSI, we are creating some hidden divergence, right? There we go. Starting to move down. I know, right? You're waiting for 14,000 spark token. Yeah, I'm waiting for, you know, however spark token you give me. I'm not even sure how much I was holding at that time. Alrighty, let's see what's happening here, because there's a lot of chat happening. We haven't had this much chat in a while, so. E-gold, alright. We have looked at this in the past. I just don't remember which of the Eagle charts we have looked at. This one has data on it. It's good. And then this one might also have data on it. Yeah. All right. So we had fibs. They're no longer good, but we had fibs. Now I got to get those fibs updated. This one has more data on it. So we'll see. Jack Green says, show me Dogecoin chart, please. All right. In a little bit. There's a queue. Then Predator War says, I'm so sore. All right, with another martial arts school you're in. All right. Awesome, dude. Congrats. Cheers. You should teach kicking, elbowing, kneeing, and punching. Oh, I guess that goes on to strike. All right, Eagle, bullish divergence to some extent. Maybe bullish. We'll zoom in here. Is it, man? Is it? Let's read it. 2103. 2099. Oh, slightly higher. It's coming lower still. Here, there is a small gap on the islands of positive momentum that would indicate that we're not creating that bullish divergence. You know, from here to here, we had it. Popped, hit the 20, rejected, coming farther down. Not really looking super bullish right now for E-Gold. Had a low high. There's bearish divergence at best, hidden bearish. That's what's putting pressure on the price, making it drop farther down to old areas, man. If we do drop below whatever we had here, man, we had some fib retracement at $56.30. We're looking maybe for support at 39. Already held once, so rejection of that 20 could lead us down there again. And again, our supports are good. How do we know? They're ancient and they're still holding. Neutral at 40 plus, and then these fibs are no good, right? We need to really refib this, because from low to high, we already made a valid retrace, pumped higher. There's two ways to go about this. The first one, it's not going to do us any good because we're already at below this level. So we have to go from the lowest point here to the highest point to get our second set of fibs to come into play. So that's going to go like that. Let's zoom in here, anchor that higher point a little bit better, and then move from there, right? So we almost had it pinpointed, but a little bit of fine tuning. There we go. And now we can see that we're below that 796, which is good. And now all we have is our support, man, right? Our support there. We're looking for maybe a hit of 39, 33 if we do stay below that 20, right? On the 4-hour chart, bro, stuff from the daily came through. That means someone forgot to anchor. Someone forgot to anchor. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's zoom in here. Coming in lower, less of that negative momentum. So strong bullish divergence developing. That would indicate that I moved to the upside, which we're getting. But we're struggling at the 20 because we have created some hidden bearish divergence, right? So that comes from here to here. And I gotta anchor this, otherwise it's gonna look messy whenever we go back to look at e-gold on the daily, right? So yeah, good stuff, man. Again, hidden divergence, potential for action, downside. Starting to move down. If we on the moving down, we're hitting that 20. If we manage to hold on to a 20, we can use it as a trampoline and bounce from it. Otherwise, breaking below at 20, man, if we stay above this zone is good, but breaking below this area, it's gonna lead us to farther sell off. Sold at 44.92. Well, let's go to the 1 hour chart. Again, the whole market, it just looks like crap. I mean, it's good to get into at this areas of value, I think, to some extent, so long as you're not risking anything you're not willing to lose. But I think the market could still move farther down. Again, not want to be really bearish when I said that. And you guys know we're very neutral, but, you know, I do believe the market could move farther down. Bullish, bearish divergence, strong, moving down. Hitting that 20, unable to get higher than the previous high, thus continuation to downside. And right now, waiting for something else to develop. Some hidden divergence starting to come in here. And again, I'll just show you if we swim in here. Negative, more negative, right? So this small move here. It's going to create that hidden divergence. So that's going to tell us that we might be looking for some action to the upside here, right? So it just goes from here. From here to here. And it's slightly higher. That's it. Hidden divergence. Maybe we pop. Maybe we hit that 20. Then we'll see. But again, not really looking at the best. Jack Green keeps saying, Dodge coin, Dodge coin. Dodge coin.
Killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right, let's do Dogecoin. Where's Doge? Here we go. Mojo Music, you're welcome. Daily. All right, Doge. We had some bearish divergence. We still managed to hold on to it, right? That hidden bearish divergence was here. It still came to here, but it's still there, and it's putting pressure on that price, making us move down. So, yeah. Nothing else going on. Sideways, neutral at 47.57. Still above the 20, holding it as support. So what? That's it. Bull flag? No. No. What a bull flag? What bull flag, dude? You want to consider this whole thing a bull flag? Yo, bro, no. It just looks like droppage. I mean, here I wouldn't even go for downsloping consolidation because it's broadening to some extent. Maybe a large downsloping channel that could, in theory, break to the upside. Not that. Not that tool. Those are the parallel channels. Here we go. So I'm looking maybe at this at best. Oh, well, if you go from up here to here, then yeah, you could say that you're doing some kind of downsloping wedge. It just looks horrible. But Doge is holding strong. Yeah, but look at how much it's dropped. Holding strong below that 786. It has dropped from its highest point to right now. Oh, towards that right now. 90%. Is that strong? Look, just for comparison. I might just bite my tongue. So I'm not sure if ADA's actually holding that good, but the all-time high to right now. Is it 90? Nah, it's 85. ADA's holding better. Right? ADA's holding better. Let's go back to Doge. Dogecoin. That's a good buy, 92%. Yeah, it could be. It could be, right? Could be a great buy. Anyways, yeah, I'm not seeing a bull flag here. Oh, for some reason, this is cute. There we go. Neutral at 47.57. Let's go to the 4 hour. Why? Why are people pinging me on my work phone on Friday night at, 8:53 p.m.? That's just fun. Not going to answer to anyone right now. They can all go suck some. Yeah. Coming in lower. And then here, bullish divergence, strong potential for action to the upside. Started that rally. Getting above the 20, that's pretty good, actually. On the daily, doesn't look as good because we had that bearish divergence. It's making us flag a little bit, but the 4-hour has some bullish divergence. That could, in theory, spark into something interesting, right? Look at there, more bearish divergence. We had some, went down, hit that 20, popped, created even more bearish divergence, strong. And now we're moving for that, looking for that movement down. Now we're creating strong bullish, good, strong bullish divergence, potential flexion to the upside. Looking for the bounce to come in, and here we had some hidden bullish. Right, hidden bullish. That's why that pop came in. Rejection of the 20, coming in lower, creating that strong bullish, starting to go up. Not looking bad right now. 51.92 neutral. Let's go on the 1 hour. Yeah, but just remember, if Bitcoin goes down farther to like the 10Ks to 12Ks, this is definitely probably going to go down with it. So, you know, it's all good and you know, unicorn farts until Bitcoin drops. You know, you can have the best technicals, but if Bitcoin goes down, you're going to drop with it. I mean, there's no denying that. That's how the freaking market goes. So it's very rare whoever actually holds against the mighty Bitcoin snap where it wipes half the gains of the rest of the altcoins, right? I'm not really seeing anything here in the 1 hour. It's just stagnation. It's consolidation. That's it. Right. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Let's go back to the corn. Not that chart, this chart. All right, for some reason, this chart seems to be slow, but it's live, so weird. All right, now it just caught up. It was stuck at like 9% or $9 dollars below target. Now it's just minus 21. Drop more, Bitcoin. I mean, as counterintuitive as it sounds when someone says drop lower, man, I really want this double bottom to come in and actually consolidate. There's two things that are happening, right? One, we could be creating this double bottom here at the section, which is not there yet, right? But we could be creating this double bottom at this section, right? Which again, if we do drop slightly lower than here, what's going to happen is we're going to be coming slightly lower, slightly higher, right? So strong bullish divergence and where's this thing here in this? We're getting a squeeze of the Bollinger Bands, right? That could be a catalyst for a movement up, right? John Gregory, what's up, dude? So I mean, tightness of the Bollinger Bands, we know that volatility is leaving the market. When those Bollinger Bands tighten, we know that volatility has left, and when it comes back up, it comes in as an explosive move. So if you look at here in the daily, last time we had that, right, we tightened the Bollinger Bands, exploded down. Tightened the Bollinger Bands, exploded down. But this time, we didn't have anything bullish. Now, we don't have anything bullish right now, right? But if we drop slightly lower, create that double bottom, and create this bullish divergence strong, that could be the snap that would bring this back up a bit before we potentially get our next move or leg down, right? So it would be extremely interesting to see us bounce from here. Yeah, I think a lot of people are talking about that, but yeah, it's all good. I'm about to run out of beer, and I need more mana for the stream. I need more mana. Let's turn this bear market around. Yeah, turn that frown upside down, right? Dudes, I didn't show you this. I'm printing this huge Viking. I think I've talked about this. Well, it's huge compared to, you know, other stuff that I printed. But this is about 35 centimeters high. Like, this is a freaking shield. That is going to be freaking epic, dude. When I finish printing this, dude, it's going to be awesome. All right? Look at the size of the freaking base. That's a base in 1 foot. That is freaking huge, dude. This is going to be freaking amazing whenever I finish printing. And, of course, this is a commissioned work, so I have to really do a good job on it so I can get more recommendations and more people like asking for 3D prints. Bitcoin buys on 18K. It could if it closes the CME gap. That I mean, we kind of closed it, but we didn't quite hit it. I already talked about this, right? So we closed this CME gap almost on its entirety. I drew a line. Here we go. We just came very, very close. Lowest point, right? 18,525. We had about $100 to go before we actually close that gap. So closing that CME gap could be good. Could lead us to a bounce. Maybe. It's a big maybe. I'm not sure we're going to close it, but we left the gap up here around 28. All right, so if we close this 28 gap right around here, and then we could look for that next leg down. That's going to be our third leg down, but it's also going to be a 3 falling peak pattern that's developing there on Bitcoin. And it's not going to be pretty. All right. Let's go here on the weekly so we can demonstrate what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, yeah. All right, so you have your peak, second peak, third peak, right? 3 falling peaks. We don't want to go into that pattern, man. It leads farther sell-off potentially. How do we know that 3 falling peak confirms? Well, that's freaking easy actually. If we are to get a bounce here, but we failed to get higher than this previous high, that will confirm that third peak forming. Now, if that third peak breaks this lowest point here, whenever it is that we confirm this to be the lowest point, then we are confirming a 3 falling peak pattern, and then we could be looking for a moving down, right? Well, there's throwback and other stuff that could come in, but yeah, 3 falling peaks is something that I'm looking for. You know, for like it could happen and really lead to like a lot of pain. Congratulations, we have received 100 messages. It's right there. It says the restream right around here says, congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with chat. Awesome. Congrats, people. Get yourself a round of applauses. Thank you for giving us this awesome congratulatory 100 messages thing going on there, man.
The dude abides.
Dude abides, man. Alrighty. What else we talking about? What else we talking boot? Sunday, there's not gonna be a stream. It's my daughter's birthday, so I'm gonna be chilling with the kids. Even though I'm probably gonna be done by the time of the stream, there is a stream, but I'm gonna put him into bed and things like that. And I do want to give her more time on her birthday, so Sunday no stream. Right, I'm calling it right now. I can foresee on the crystal beer ball that it's gone. I'm gonna read the bottom of the foam. Right, you can see there's some foam there, and the future says that there's not gonna be a stream on Sunday. Right. I need more beer, actually. I'm gonna ping the wife, see if she can bring me another beer from the fridge. Be like, yo, wife, get me another beer. That's not what he's gonna say, actually. It is the kindest ask I could come up with. Yo, beer, please. Kidding. Yeah, daughters are cool, man. Sons are also pretty cool. I have a lot of fun with my son. He's actually older, so we get to do a lot more stuff together. But right now, he's got the mumps. So he's isolated, because I never gotten them things. Although I'm vaccinated, and he is vaccinated, I don't want to catch that. So he's isolated. Wars is until they become teenagers. Yeah, but they're cooler when they're mutants and they're turtles. And then you can be like, I am Master Splinter. Yo. I think I hear a beer coming. I might be wrong though. Yeah, I hear a beer coming. Not even here. What am I gonna open? I do have a mighty knife to open it. I actually keep my cool knives here, my good knives, separated from the kitchen knives, because, you know, I don't want no one messing with whatever I sharpen. So, and they are fairly sharp. when I use the spine of the knife to open it. I'm not sure I should be doing that. To be honest, this is a pretty good knife. Oh, it's come on. Alrighty, it came pre-open. Great. I don't have to use the spine of the knife to open the beer. That just saves me some knife. And yeah, actually I have some cool knives here that I use for the kitchen, but they're isolated. Yours is 5, mine's gonna be 4, man. Like, this one's freaking sweet, actually. I still have it in a box, so it's pretty sharp, it's pretty good looking, and I really, really love this knife. I have never shown it in stream. This is my good knife. Well, one of my good knives. It's a Santoku knife. Or not Santoku. It's a Kitsuke. A pretty good knife, man. It's pretty freaking mighty fine. It's got a nice edge to it. You might see the shine happening there on the screen. It is bloody sharp. And I sharpen it every time after I use it. So I know it's super sharp right. Just, honing on steel. But, still. Really freaking sharp. I also have some pair knives, bread knife. I just like stuff I don't want anyone handling in the kitchen. Just have your bread knife. But pretty good sharp bread knife. And this is the bad boy, man. This looks like from a slasher film. It's so reflective. You can see the shine on the edge right there. I'm trying not to cut myself as I do that because I know it's super sharp. And I've cut myself plenty of time with knife. So, good stuff, right? She broke her arm? Dude, that sucks, bro. Bring facts into his heels. What's up, dude? That's a bit of beer. The drops of happiness left in the bottle. People, it's a good stream. I'm chilling. We're looking at crypto. There's no more requests coming in, so we're just talking, right? We lost our buddy from Twitch. I'm not sure if he joined us here. But Ivan the Shaman, if you're still here, manifest thyself. Took me a while to actually come with a comeback or something. He asked on Twitch, are people on YouTube? Like you're also, broadcasting to YouTube or something like that. And I forgot to come up with my quicker reply that says, no, I just talk to myself and pretend there's other people here watching. Of course we're broadcasting to YouTube. We're always broadcasting to YouTube. I popped in here quite a few times over the past year or so. Seriously underrated channel. I know. Yeah, it is an underrated channel, man. You're picking up the British vibes. No, I just mess around a lot. Guys, I just opened up Twitter. I am going to, who is this lady? I'm not sure if I can show this. I'm gonna post it on the Discord. If you guys are on the Discord, y'all can go check it out. There's a lady asking for prayers for her grandson who's pretty sick, and she posted pictures. But there's this whole thing about showing kids on YouTube, so I'm not gonna show it. But if you guys can shoot her some love and some prayers, that's gonna be awesome. Because I just posted that twit there, man. That's just like a 1-year-old kid. So if y'all can shoot some love over there, that's pretty heartbreaking to see those things, man. Kids being sick. So Sorry, guys. There we go. I'm just typing her a quick message. So. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's keep rolling. John, that's a good question. Is it gonna drop on the 4th of July? If you look at a history of how Bitcoin has behaved during, like, U.S. holidays, we do tend to see drops on holidays for some reason. Maybe because people are not watching the trades and people in China are like, oh, let's sell on them. And then we'll buy back, and they'll get scared and they sell and then we'll buy back lower. I think that's why that's what happened. But, maybe there's a sell-off. We usually tend to see drops on, Thanksgiving and Christmas and, some major holidays when people are not watching the markets. Yeah. Watch out for it. And, there might be a drop. Who knows, man, right? Holidays, sometimes it drops. Maybe this time it doesn't. They just want to psych us out. Who knows? It's a good theory, though, right? It's all just speculation. There's nothing behind there. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. Could happen, right? That's what I think about it. I hope that answers your question. I mean, jeez. Adam? Yeah, we haven't looked at Adam in a while, dude. Let's go and search through the cosmos. Where's Adam? The atom at 8.18. This was actually holding good. It's bounced really freaking nice. Alright, so when did we last look at Adam? Back here, had some bullishness, popped on it. Alright, so far, last time we looked at Adam, we're spot on. So, alrighty, let's zoom in here. Alright, there's bullish divergence strong, just like the rest of the freaking market, right? Again, nothing special here on Adam. That's freaking good. Let's get this out of the 4-hour chart. Let's show here this magical little thing happening, right? Boom, there we go. Bullish divergence strong. More bullish divergence strong. And we are neutral. At 51.66. All right, there's something funny here. I can't quite see it, but I think there's some divergence. I'm gonna have to double check here, but 3937.40. No, it's actually going slightly higher. It is going slightly higher. What am I talking about? Jeez. All right, that's going slightly higher, and here we're coming in lower. So there's that divergence that we were looking at. That I was looking for. All right, it's hidden. That's why we couldn't see it. But now we're able to see it, and we also have it back here, by the way. Let me hit it here. So drop down, hit that 20, trying to pop, failed to get higher than the previous high. We're really need to get above this year level, which is at $8.64. Otherwise, we could be looking for stagnation, maybe some even downwards motion. Retest that 20. Other than that, there's really nothing else happening right now. In neutral at 50.86. Let's go to the 4-hour. Just put in a low ball order. Yeah. You might get filled. Who knows, right? Market does the craziest stuff ever. You get a short. I also got shorts on right now. It's freaking hot here. There's even mosquitoes that are bothering me. But we still stream. Mosquitoes are biting my legs, but we're still streaming. They're eating my legs, man. It's living. Yeah. Mosquitoes. Bullish divergence strong action to upside. Starting to get that pop. It's not looking that bad. Again, there's really nothing bearish happening afterwards. Neutral sold spot at a 61.84. We're bought. So bullish got above the 20, using it as support here. Although we broke below it, we're using it as support, sort of trying to go higher. So yeah, so far it's looking okay on Atom. So we put a short at 827. So you're looking at somewhere on here. If your betting is going to go down, there's nothing bearish here right now, I think. So yeah, nothing bearish on the 4-hour. Let's go to the 1-hour. Let's zoom in here. Bearish divergence against MACD. That would certainly signify that we're looking for some action to the downside, and we kind of got it, but right now it's just bouncing. So I'm not sure when you're opening this, but right now it looks as though it's trying to uptrend. So I'm not sure that short's gonna be really good. Let's go to the 15-minute. If you're shorting, man, let's go short time scale here. There's bearish divergence here, man. Right, moving down. So we know we got that, right? We know we got that moving down. So now there is hidden bullish. No hidden bullish. I'm not gonna say there's hidden bullish in here, man. It's about the same, slightly lower still. There's nothing bearish here on the 15-minute. Let's go shorter, dude. Let's go to the 5. Man, you're almost where you started, by the way. You're like 4 cents below, but man, I'm not really seeing anything here that's super clear. Let's go to 3-minute. All right, there was bearish divergence here for that moving down, right? So that's a 3-minute chart, by the way. Yeah, keep an eye on that, by the way. I'm just make sure you at least get out of break even. You can always go back in and open another short. Just remember that, right? So just make sure you get out of break even. Don't lose money. Sideways here, so nothing here that is bullish. I thought we had something, but we didn't. In here, you also had that bearish divergence right here, and you have it against the MACD and the RSI, right? That just goes from here to here. And here, again, it just goes from here to here. Here you have some hidden bullish, and this is part of the reason that you're starting to get that bounce happening. Right? You have it against the MACD, not against the RSI, right? You're sitting neutral at 54.87, and it's above the 20 moving average. It could, in theory, it could still try to go higher. Right? It just needs to get higher than this previous high. If it doesn't get above $38.34, then yes, it could, in theory, turn around and still go farther down. He just might try to trail along that 20 until it breaks below it. Yeah. I would say be careful with this one more. It's just not looking super sharp right now. I think the play was here. Upon breaking the 20, and that would have put you maybe where you entered, 27, which is a good entry. But this is what calls it maybe quits once you start to get that movement up, right? Preserve wealth here. You can always open another short. But I would have probably stopped somewhere around here. Right? Once it trailed up here, there's no volume traded here, by the way. It's almost neutral. It's almost non-existent. So it also might be hard to get out of that position. But, you know, I would have probably just stopped it somewhere around here, 20. And get those pips in, and that's it. Right? Now, look, it moved down, but it's still in the green, which is awkward. 0.12. There's just no volume traded. Market Visit says, I just uploaded my first ever TA video. Awesome, congrats. Do I have anything here for that? No, I don't. Congrats. Alrighty. Someone said Jupiter on the 15-minute. I'm not even sure what Jupiter. Can you give me a ticker for Jupiter? A Jupiter coin. All right, Jupe. All right. Uncle coin, I guess. It's the only one that's available. Available. Jupiter. All right. Inspired by Soul Crypto. Lol. Alrighty. That's awesome. Congrats. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I feel humbled by the fact that you open a channel based on this channel. That is awesome. Great. Let's get started here, man. The 15-minute. You said there's a bull flag. Yes. Sorta. It's not the prettiest looking, but I can see what you're looking at. Oh, let's go to 30-minute, man. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better here. That flag happening there. That bull pull It's not the prettiest or the cleanest looking, but it is there. And yes, this is in fact a bull flag. If you can't see it, I'm gonna try to highlight it here real quick. The flag that comes from here to here and to here. Here we go, right? That's the flag he's playing. And it broke to the upside, which again is pretty good. Now you can do two things. You can go for a measure of the pool, or you can go for a measure of the flag. Now, if you're going for a measure of the flag, it depends on when you're anchoring your flag from up here, whatever. And if you want to consider a down sloping channel or something else, you would be already breaking this, right? Now, if you want to go with the second way to looking at this, I would say, all right, let's consider that wick to be part of the equation. And let's get that wick here to also be part of the equation. And then let's move this down here. You're making more a little bit of a falling wedge, to be fair. But all I'm trying to do is just measure from here to here and see where it could go on the other flag if this is the breaking point, right? So this has already met target for the flag measure. Now you could also go for a measure of the pull, which would be this one here. And if it keeps on going higher, then you could be looking for a target of somewhere up on 0.014, right? So 1.49 cents. Now we are, like I said, we already met the first targets. So first targets are out of the way. Now you could only be going for this one. If you don't go for this one, watch out. That could be the patterns on, and you might create another small flag, right? So that's it. Awesome. Good eye. Thanks for spotting that and letting us know. Enjoy this one. Now, when you get those flags happening, right now you can't see it here as good, but when you get those flags happening, the next movement up, like the one you're getting here, tends to be weaker. So why is it weaker? Because you're starting to get the divergence to develop. So you're starting to get that bearish divergence strong coming in. And you get that movement to the downside. Now, why did this flag come to fruition? Because you had some bearish divergence strong happening here against the MACD, right? Look at that. It's good stuff. It's a good. I think you made a good call. I would say just like with war, be careful. Now, this new leg could keep on developing, and you could be going for that measure move off the pole. But if you don't, all right, just make sure you have a good exit. Sandies? What is Sandies? Or Sand 3ES? Sand, I think you mean, right? This one? $15-minute inverse head and shoulders. Let's see if that's in play here. I might have actually be looking at the wrong chart. All right. 3S. All right. All right. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong chart. Imagine. Sand 3 times short. All right. I didn't know we had a sand 3 times short. On the 15-minute. I'm here. Where's your head and shoulders? This looks like something out of a horror film. It's trending up. I'm not sure where head and shoulders is. For inverse head and shoulders. Like if you're considering this to be a shoulder, right? I'm not sure, but this is what I could probably spot as a potential head and shoulders. This here to be your head, sort of weird looking, and then this to be your other shoulder. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think you have a lot of difference from one head to the other one. A shoulder, sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to this. So that's a 13% difference from one shoulder to the next. I usually don't like head and shoulders to have that large of a difference. I think 5% from a shoulder to shoulder should be good enough. Around 6 p.m. today. Hell. So you're farther in. All right, cool. You might actually, yes, be looking at a head and shoulders inverse. I think I spotted it right now when I zoomed in. But I guess here, 6 p.m. or so, 3 or 6. So you might be looking at this tiny thing here. A tiny dancer, right? Yeah, it's one of those hold me closer, tiny dancer moves. Yes, it's just freaking tiny. Yeah, bring that neckline. Congrats. Yes. No back testing of the area here unless we go here, and then yes, we're back testing it of some sort. But I'm not sure if we're gonna go with the wicks or the bodies. So here we go. We're just gonna go here. And say that yes, there is some divergence. Sorry, no divergence. Head and shoulders. With some divergence developing here that is bullish on this move here. It's a 3x coin, so I gotta play shorter plays. Yes, I agree. Yeah, you're doing good. I would say you're fine so far. There is bearish divergence developing here on this larger move, right? So that could start to stall the move, right? So that's from here to here and from here to here. Plus, if we consider the fact that your neckline looks like this, and your move, let's say, goes from the head to the highest point of that neckline that is there, and you measure that and take it out into consideration, like there, you are sitting at pattern completion. So be careful. On measure moves, you are completing the pattern. Just watch out, there's divergence. And let's move on to something else. Tiny people from the internet. Top market cap looks like crap. There we go. Oh, it's because we're in a 15-minute. Oh, duh. Man, just looking at that corn, trying to stay afloat. By the way, it's an awesome stream, guys. I'm having a blast being here. Thank you for joining. If you hit the like, if you hit the bell, if you hit the sub, that is awesome. If you haven't, well, do it now. Yeah, yeah. I used to trade in KuCoin. Actually, just withdrew funds from there. I didn't trade a lot there. I just basically was buying Shiv. But, you know, right now I'm just believing that I can get a better return on my investment somewhere else that is not crypto, at least not for now. So I withdrew the funds from there. I bought some other stuff, and it's a bit more of like an additive manufacturing process. But hope those things could, you know, really hope those things could turn more profits, and I'm going to be able to reinvest in crypto more. But, you know, it's not a lot of dough that I took out from crypto, or at least from the exchanges, but just some. Whatever was staying there that was not getting used. Also, I'm not having a lot of time to go in and hunt for these things throughout the day, so I just work super busy right now. And throughout the day, I'm working and doing other stuff, and then at night, I'm doing this. So. I think it's actually printing really freaking well, if you ask me. Alrighty. So, people from the internet and people that I've met in real life, which are awesome. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, the sub. Join us on the Discord, right? Links have gone out. Remember that all the information I provide here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Right. On that note, I'm going to be calling it a stream, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. No stream on Sunday. Until then.